Hey y'all.
Hi everyone. We have Dr. Whitney Gillespie. I'm Alexandra Walton,
And
Miss
I'm Diane.
Miss Diane Hall, and also Miss Kim L. Walton Durham. And we are Southside Book and Writers Club. And today is February 24th, 2018. And our book review today is on Rhythm to My Beat by Andrea D. So, Miss Whitney, what do you think about Rhythm to My Beat?
I liked it. I give it 5 stars. I enjoyed it. I love how you initially started off and you're like, oh, okay, so this is
You give it 5 stars for real.
I'm gonna tell you why. I know that's rare. I don't ever give 5 stars.
No,
So I'm
you're
gonna tell you why. Don't ever give 5 stars. So I'm gonna tell you why. So it started off and I was like, oh hi. So here go a brother trying to sweep this chick off her feet. Oh, okay. I said, here go a brother trying to sweep this chick off her feet. And here he go. Okay, so he gonna come in, Mr. Casanova, and teach her what love is. And he's jaded. And most people, if you live past 10 years old, you're gonna have a past. You're gonna have a background. So of course he has a background. He has his issues with, his wife. They're going through whatever they're going through. And it's like, okay. And you're looking and you're thinking, all right, what's wrong with him? And that's initially what I was thinking. Okay, what's wrong with him? And then, the way he pops in the scene and the way she's dealing with her, and then the way the author lets her know there's something in her past, but we don't know it yet. And then we later find on that, her roommate is a white guy. And then, of course, with the abortion with the baby, you're like, oh, okay, that's her issues. But I loved it in the sense that it was like, okay, it made me want to follow the storyline and see what's going to happen next. I loved it because it made me angry. And I'm like, okay, a book that gives me emotions, oh, I'm feeling that. So it gave me emotions. It took me down a roller coaster. I was like, oh, I'm mad. How dare you sleep with that chick? And you supposed to be going to your rehearsal. I'd have smacked the fire out of you.
Exactly, and that's what I thought about it.
And I was just like, I'm feeling emotions like this is a real scenario. Like, I know these people. Like, I grew up with her. And I'm like, I'd smack the fire out of you.
So y'all actually got mad when Sincere slept with Andrea.
I was going to fight him because I said, you can't control that thing in your pants. Ariana. I said, you can't control that thing in your pants. You mean to tell me that, okay, it's one thing when she got a little Jezebel or Delilah situation over you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I get it. You human. All right, you keep slipping up.
This is my
But then you going to do it on the day of?
Exactly.
Not like her. You ain't even take a shower.
Wait, he did it on the day of what?
His wedding rehearsal.
The wedding rehearsal, the dinner.
But
so
also get this. He also did it. But then he also did it the same night that he slept with Shy.
Right.
He
so you
also did the same night. Exactly.
And then what kills me is this much. So we find out that Ariana, whoever she is the pastor's daughter. So now she in the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so she in the family, number one. Number two, okay, my question is, how all y'all didn't know she was in the family? You mean to tell me she never came over the house?
No, she knew, but the thing was, she wasn't going to say anything until everything she wanted came
It should have hit the fan. It should have hit the fan before.
She waited for the right time, the right opening.
You mean to tell me all this time, shopping in the family, we didn't know about Ariana?
I'm going to tell you, I don't give it 5 stars. I give it 3.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to tell you why. I felt her writing did flow. I give Andrea credit. Andrea Douthit, I give her credit for the writing flow. The storyline, I did not like.
But see, I didn't like the storyline in the sense of how it ended.
Let me tell you why, because y'all gave me y'all young points. Let me give you my old head points on this one. All right, Miss Diane. This boy Shy meets a young man named Sincere. He's 27. Now, first I'm thinking Sincere just wants whatever male wants, and that's what? A-double-S. But then I'm like, okay, no, he's feeling her a little bit, but he's still banging. His supposedly about to be ex-wife.
Right.
No, he's still banging.
He was married.
He was married, getting a divorce. He's still banging the ex-wife even after he was signing papers. So I'm like, well, maybe he's going to grow up a little bit. What I didn't like about the story, regardless of whether it flowed, was you had this brother who sat there. Do you know what love is? Do you know how to make love? Okay. How can you sit there and tell somebody or ask somebody, do you know what love is? Do you know how to make love? When you still out there getting your pecker sucked by your ex-wife and you're making excuses about it, but you don't like the fact that she had a male roommate. Her and her male roommate, they were roommates for years before they did anything. Then they stopped. They did something a few times and cut it. Right. But you've been running with your so-called ex-wife since college. Your ex-wife slept with your college friends, and you still married her afterwards. Then you call her out and say, "Hey, you's a hoe because you slept with my my co-workers." He just caught her her sleeping with the brother. But you still that pathetic that your pepper comes out to sleep with this woman and to commit, in my opinion,
her life around.
Thank you, because he could have left Shy out of it. So when he was talking about love and making love, I'm like, nah, he running game.
Yeah.
Now, you know, back in the day when we were younger, we'll sit there and add a little bit more to that sentence about the brothers running game.
Right.
You know, but them the ones you look at, okay, we gotta leave you alone. We're gonna play you and leave you alone. But I give it a 3 because of that.
Right.
Because on the real side of it, I felt that Shy, her sisters and friends, they should have beat the snap crap out of this dude. And I'm being totally serious.
Okay.
That's part of the difference from this generation now. Yeah, I'm coming off the book to back in the day.
Right.
Now they want to fight the girls and everybody else. Back in the day, that boy would have got his tail whooped by
the whole family.
If you had to.
The whole family,
And then it would have been gone by your business.
Right.
I don't even need you to have to take care of the baby.
But the sad part is this book is realistic, and you got crazy women just like that and crazy men just like that today.
That's why I don't give it. That's why I can't give it a 5.
I can't give it a 5
because he played too many games.
But see, I
also felt that the author was unfair because she didn't put the gameplay in there. She alluded to him playing games. Why not put all the game in there?
Right.
That's like I said. She alluded to Ariana. My thing was, Shy said she saw Ariana come into the kitchen. She looked and she was like, "Oh my God, no wonder Sincere, can't get over her." Really? You lack that much confidence in yourself when you see this woman?
But see, then it comes down to the fact of in the beginning, she was so jaded by what she went through with the whole baby and all of that. She was jaded by that to the point where she wasn't even looking for a relationship. But then she didn't know her self-worth from the beginning. It wasn't even that she got low self-esteem when she saw her. She didn't have self-esteem from the beginning.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think she had low self-esteem, but I also think that Sincere hit
a point that touched her and opened her up.
Sex.
He probably was real good at what he did.
Thank you. And
I'm just saying, he probably was really good at what he did.
I'm gonna be right. Exactly. That's why no children watch this review.
He was really good at what he did.
That can actually do that.
And get your point.
Emotionally, physically, and more. They can literally get you.
And they prey on
that.
They prey on that.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
Every time something happened, what did he do with Shy?
Yep.
Sex.
But see, the thing is, Ariana did him and he did Shy.
But see, let me say this is what I like about the book. Shy was able to tell that something was different with him when that sexual encounter happened in the studio bed in the shower, because he had already what he was thinking about was Ariana, how she pleased him, and how if she pleased somebody else. Why would you be thinking about that when you are sitting, when you just moved someone else into your home that you say you want a future with? He
didn't want no future. He wanted it too.
No, he wanted the appearance of her. Her innocence is what he wanted from her. He took the innocence away from her, but he couldn't give her nothing else.
Okay, so I get it.
There you go. This thing is Ariana, model figure.
Right.
She's eye candy and that's it.
Right.
But no matter how many people she's screwed.
Right. And then when she lied about the baby, you still touched her?
But didn't y'all feel that the writer should have brought that up too about how Ariana looked? Now, think about it like this. You only got that one line, that one sentence from Shy that said how she looked. Or alluded to how she looked.
But then I think that the writer probably also did it to play with our mind. I think the writer probably left it out to say, you fill in the blanks of what you think she would look like.
That's why I got 3 stars.
Yes, because you had to fill in the blanks.
I had to fill in too many blanks.
There were too many blanks.
And that's why I gave it 3 stars. I mean, it's a good book, but I got irritated.
I got irritated a lot.
Then I got irritated with some of the messages in there because my thing is, I don't want any of my girls thinking that because somebody, you have a nice sexual encounter that the world has ended and this is it.
She found herself after all of this happened. So you mean to tell me it took you checking into a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, and then rethinking your life?
Sometimes, but you have.
But sometimes you do. But I'm saying it took you doing that. You had no role models or no woman figure in your life that could help you.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that she lost herself with.
But I know that's what I'm saying. She had nothing.
But y'all,
you had nobody.
What role model did she have? Seriously,
she didn't have anyone. That's what I said. There was nobody in the book.
There was no role model.
Nobody in the book.
Even her mama. Her mama said they had 3 kids, 3 different men.
Yes.
I don't knock that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all in this.
Right.
But what I do knock mama for is this. They knew about Ariana before her children.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused.
Came out of her body. Mama didn't say nothing.
That we never introduced it at all.
Thank you, stepdaddy. If he said, "Hey,
you know that's your child," you never introduced this at all, and then mean, you knew Shy, and then you knew this dude, and you never said,
but you think about it.
Because think
Mama
about
kept
it,
saying,
Mama and Daddy said
he
they
was
had
a
to get
cheat.
married.
Mama kept saying he was a cheat.
Right. But see, my thing is, Daddy knew
Mama
when he
knew.
came in the church. My thing is,
Daddy
you know because you made him marry your daughter. So
Daddy
did he say
knew.
nothing?
Daddy knew too.
Mhm.
Mama knew, Daddy knew.
And nobody said
Mama
nothing?
knew when she sat at the dinner table and said, nah, when he asked to marry Shy, Mama was like, I don't want you to marry.
Right.
Mama knew that Ariana was the other.
Right, and that should have been
Mama should have said something because
You
that
say
was my
something,
child.
but it goes back to that whole
something.
I'm gonna stay out of it mentality, and it's so jacked up
But
because no, it's
not
the
when
newer
you talk to
generation.
your
The
daughter.
older generation would have stepped in, but this newer generation is crazy. This newer generation
Well,
is like I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm
if
not
she
gonna
wrote
say
it
nothing.
based on the newer generation, their mentality,
Then it was accurate.
then it's accurate.
It's accurate. If she,
But if she wrote it based on what I say,
then it's
because
not
I
accurate.
know if anybody my mom didn't like,
Oh,
I
Mama
didn't
tell
mess
you.
You gonna know
Yeah,
about
Mama tell you.
Yeah,
And
you
you
gonna
gonna know
you
about
know,
it.
Yeah.
and if I did keep messing with them, normally
Right.
it would end up being something bad. And I'm serious.
Yeah.
It would be a bad
Right.
relationship that
I
I
done
couldn't
told
get
you.
out of.
Right. I didn't took and
Yeah,
told
and
you,
then
and you
you
gonna
go.
keep doing what you're
Yeah.
doing. That's
And I
okay.
have to run home for help. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
case of
Right.
why didn't I listen
I
to
think
what
this
she
was
was
ready for
saying?
the new generation because I saw a lot of this that you see in these silly, and I hate to call them stupid, but these silly girls now where you go, you spread your legs, and then
You're in love.
you're in love, and then all of a sudden it's your body controls how you
Like,
act.
you're
Like
in
it
love.
takes you to go through all this hell, all these red flags you don't look at because he makes me feel a certain
But
type
some
of
of
way.
them don't know.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
part of the problem too. That's why you gotta have conversations with even the boys.
Yes.
Even the boys
Yeah.
don't know.
Yes.
You got young men out here who only thing they do, they bang 20 girls a day.
Mhm.
They get the little things sucked 20 times a day.
Mhm.
But when they actually catch up on a girl or a woman who is serious about what she doing,
Right.
they can't handle it.
Exactly.
Those are the ones that walk around stalking the daggone
Mhm.
girl because she's like, I don't want you no more. You play too much. But her sex game is so good for him, he's chasing her down,
Right.
kill her, beat her up,
All
and
of that.
everything else.
wow.
That's why
Because they don't
have
know how to
those
take no.
problems.
And it comes with these guys who used to getting everything they want. They used to never being told no.
Not just
And then
that.
when you get a girl who's like, no, I know what I
the
want.
average- What's the comment from the average guy? Think about Sincere.
Mhm.
Sincere's thing was, have you ever made love?
Right.
Sincere never made love.
He
had
don't
only
even know what it is.
Bingo. He had only been screwed. Because had he ever made love to a person, he would have never hurt Shy
The way
the
he
way
did.
Ariana hurt
Yeah.
him. But he accepted Ariana hurting him. Anytime you can sleep with my football team,
Oh,
my
yeah.
college friends,
Yeah.
my co-workers, then you lay down and sleep with my brother.
In
And
my bed,
in
in my
my
house.
bed, in my house.
And
Then
I
we
walk
gotta
in
have
on it.
paternity tests.
Yes.
Because you're pregnant and we don't know if it's my brother
It's crazy.
or not.
And then
But see, that's the thing.
That
he should
happened.
have already known
There you
it.
go.
He
That
is,
happened.
because he knew the two times that
But-
plus times
but
that he had already
He found out that she and her and her brother had been sleeping together for over a year.
Still, he should have already still known that she hadn't came pregnant within that time frame. So the time frame was
Sometimes you don't know.
Sometimes you don't know. Because she
I
was
think
that
that
big
chick
of a hoe.
playing all that stuff.
I just didn't like how he
That's who they
reacted
want.
at Thanksgiving
That's
at
who
his
they
mother's
want.
house.
No, it was bad. It was wrong.
Yeah.
What he did was wrong. It showed that he wasn't up for her.
Right.
It honestly showed that. But he played the game so smoothly.
Yes.
With Shy, he was able to keep hooking Shy in.
Right.
You think about it. Every time Shy saw a glimmer of what was really about to happen, he kept on hooking her in.
Yes.
And I can't really say that Shy, it took her a minute to find herself. I think it took her a minute to actually grow up because this was on another level.
True.
What she went through, I've been through myself.
Right. Yeah.
Where you think that lust is more like love.
Right.
Because, and
Yeah.
and a lot of males and females, we've been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you think that lust is.
Definitely.
And sometimes you got to distance yourself and walk away. Or something bad got to happen. Then you figure out.
Right. And that's what happened to her. It
This-
took her hitting
this ain't
rock
love.
bottom and being in that hotel, motel, holiday inn and being like, oh my God. Like you
And
put
think
your
about
degrees and your whole life on hold
Bingo.
for your portrait. You was looking at the idea of the wife and the picket fence and the baby and all of this.
But guess
But
what?
that's the fairy tale for every young girl.
That's a fairy tale
All
society
the
pushes
time.
in our head.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed
But
to
that's
be.
what she thought that she had in her mind.
In her
Right.
mind.
But
And not
ask
even in
yourself
her
why
mind,
she
that's what she
wanted
made it.
It's not what she made it. It's what he pretended to be.
But
He
that's
pretended to be
what
her
she-
prince
it's
and
what-
the one that was going
It's
to the
what
one that
he
was
pretended.
bad
It's
for
what he
her.
pretended to give her. But ask yourself why Shy wanted that. Why she needed that so bad.
Because
Because
she
she
had
didn't
came
get
from a dysfunctional family and she never actually got the
Bingo.
help. So she had a codependency.
Uh-huh.
She came from a
Bingo.
dysfunctional family. She had a codependency. She didn't know how to handle her emotions, and she felt that, you know what? in order for me to fix this, and instead of addressing the issues, what happens in this house, stay in this house, instead of me addressing it, I'm just going to hook up with him and try to make the fairy tale lifestyle to
because
make up for my life.
Had she went on and just left him alone a little bit longer, maybe she would have saw what he was really about, and the signs. But also, she didn't know what to see. Anyway,
but see, she didn't recognize the game.
But also, she was inexperienced. That's another
thing.
She
didn't recognize
y'all
the
gotta
game.
realize, I had to give her props because I was like, this kid is inexperienced.
Right.
Think about it. She gave her virginity to her roommate.
Yeah.
And look what happened with that.
Yeah.
And she was in college.
Yeah.
She did what she thought was the right thing.
And the author gave more description of the roommate than she did of Ariana.
She did. I felt that by Ariana being a key character, we needed more.
We needed to know more about her
background, all that. You know.
See, my question about the book,
because it was from Shy's point of view and the Sincere's. We should have had something in there from Ariana's point of view.
But see, this is my thing. I wanted to know, was the book written based on the author's experience herself? Was she shy? That's what I wanted to know. Because of the way the story was actually written.
Everybody thinks you write something out of your life.
Right, and then that's probably looking at her jaded view of how he probably perceived the whole situation. So if it is written from Shy saying, okay, this is what I went through, but let's flip it and say this is Sincere's point of view of what he thought was going on.
It's telling the story from top to bottom.
So you think that she needs to now write a part 2?
She needs to write a part 2. And then we need to figure out a part 2 that we throw in Ariana, we throw in. It's sort of like watching a Tyler Perry movie or the Have and Have Nots. Throw in the answers to my questions. Because if you ever look at Tyler Perry, Have and Have Nots, or If Loving You Is Wrong, what does he do? He gives you new information, introduce new characters, but we never answer the question why Wyatt was in a coma for all these doggone months and seasons of the show. And I'm sitting there going, what's going to happen with Wyatt? Then you going to give him a love interest? Yeah. He's still a junkie. What's going on? Yeah. The same thing here. Let's get a part 2 where you answer all of my questions. Okay. Don't introduce no new characters and mess me all up in my head.
Clean me up first.
Clean me up and answer all my questions. Tell me about Ariana. What makes her tick? What makes her a whore? What did she go through? Did she get molested? Did she get raped?
Because
what happened with Ariana?
Ariana has a deeper story.
She has a deeper story. Talk to me about her.
Whatever Beauty's going through, that make her that vicious. And I say she's vicious. Because she's that girl.
Something happened to her. Something happened to Ariana in her past that caused her to be this dysfunctional and want to cause so much pain. So tell me about Ariana. Then tell me about how Ariana and Sincere really met. Did she sweep him off his feet? No. Because think about it. She was Delilah. Ariana had some hold on him.
In the book, they met in college. They met at a party.
But I want to know.
They got drunk, had intercourse, but also he was dating a friend.
But see, I want to know more about
his
story.
Dating a friend, or was he dating a friend or doing something?
But I want to know more about his story because here's my thing. But see, here's my thing. Did she keep him out and was she like praying on him?
I think she did.
I want to know, was she like watching him, doing her homework, like, oh, I'm gonna get him, and then stress him? She did. But see, I want to hear the story. Your author made me put my own 2 and 2 together.
But she
told me that. I know she did part of it, but the author said that they got drunk and all. But I need more. I need you to introduce them.
He Sincere said that his family and her family said they had to get married.
Because
I don't believe all of that.
I don't either. That's why I want to know the story.
His mom seemed like she's the realest grown up there.
That's what I want.
His mom.
Some don't sound right about his story.
Said, hey, you gotta marry her.
But just like we did Sincere and Shy's story, can we go to Ariana and Sincere's story? Can we get a book of Ariana and Sincere's story? Even if it's just for a couple chapters. Introduce them to me. Let me go back in that college scene of that particular night where they hooked up. You telling me one thing, but that's through his point of view. Show me what really happened.
I think Ariana blew his back out.
I think she blew his back out, but I want to know if she studied him. She studied him. I feel like she studied him and was watching him for a couple of weeks or something on campus and was like, yep, that's my next target.
She saw needy.
What is her issue?
And she gave
I want to know what's her issue.
He saw the same thing, you know?
And he saw the same thing in Shy. He was like, this happened to me. Cycle keeps going.
And he walked around Shy.
Yeah.
And when I mean walk, to the club,
to
the everywhere. Library, he knew where she stayed at.
And now I want to know what happens with this new baby that they got coming up.
Exactly.
Is that baby gonna be just like the daddy? I want to know.
I want to know if he's gonna
take me back. Take me back to where Ariana and Sincere met, and then fast forward to see if that baby gonna be just as corrupt as his parents.
But you can't get that far yet because I want to know if he's actually gonna do right by that child. Is
by that child and the other child?
There you go. I want to know if he's actually gonna sit there and stay with Ariana down. Is it for his perfect family, or is he gonna try to beg on his knees for Shaq?
So go back to a couple years. So go back a couple years. Give me
gonna be the man.
Future.
I want to know if he's gonna be the man that he goes to church and proclaims to be.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
So go back, do present, and go
We
future.
know he false when it comes to that.
Yeah. But go back, do present, and do future.
He false. But I think that what he's going to do, if she write a part 2, she got to be real with it. He's going to expect to get booted from Shy. The same way.
Ariana. He gonna want it from both.
Because if she's gonna write it for this generation, this time right
it
here,
has to be
what
accurate.
do they do every time they have a baby by a girl? They sit back and say,
Special
hey,
tax time.
this is my baby mama.
Special tax time.
This is my baby mama. I'm going to sleep with her.
Tax time, the first of the month, and you going to the court now, girl. Come on over here. Don't give me on child support. Come on, stop.
What is
that.
Netflix and
Come on, Netflix and chill. Come on to the house. Oh, you want a child support, girl? No, stop out here real quick. Tax time, girl.
I got you.
With diapers and all that.
Girl, I know how to flip your money. Let me flip your money, that tax money. Let me flip that money real quick.
And I'm gonna tell you the only I like Ariana. She vicious, she malicious, and she nasty.
I want to know her story.
But I do like her in a way because guess what? She done did to him what was done to her, and maybe he didn't deserve it. But if you look at this book to try to teach some of the young generation a little bit knowledge, this is how you don't treat people.
Right.
Because if you care about them, you're not gonna dog them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I sort of like her for that part right there. She's one of the ones I have in the high school classroom. This is how you don't want to treat somebody that you say you care about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about the title? Rhythm to My Beat. Because see, I'm gonna tell you, when I read the title, I didn't like the title. That was. But see, I know, but I didn't like the title because when I read it in my head, I'm thinking, okay, and then the cover. And I think it's so important that when we do our books and our covers and our titles, that we understand that somebody reading your book or looking at your cover, they're going to immediately come up with a perception and an idea of what your book's about. So when I saw Rhythm to My Beat, I was like, Lord, I don't need a bunch of poetry about, poetry coming in the book about.
So romantic.
But it was a poem
so
in there.
romantic.
It was a poem in there. But and then when you look at it, I'm like, okay, look at this cover. And I'm like, okay, is it going to be a cheesy love story or is it going to be a bunch of poems thrown together that are a relationship roller coaster of rhythms up and down? I didn't know. So I think when we make titles to our books, we have to be very careful what we title our books and what the pictures are. Like when I do my covers and I come up with the titles, usually I'm grabbing something. I'm taking the table of contents and I'm making that into a title. So I'm thinking, like, for example, my microwave mentality or any book that I'm writing, I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to talk about? Like getting out of the bed. I titled Getting Out of Bed, and then what are my chapters? Changing the sheets. I made it all relevant.
But your cover showed the girl sitting
on
in bed.
Right, and my cover showed the girl on the bed. So when
you felt
read
that her cover should have been...
It should have been specific to what she's talking about.
It could have been the character's name.
But see, or it could have been... It could have been the character's name, or you could have had Sincere, Ariana, and Shy on the cover.
But I understood why she put only Sincere and Shy on the cover. I understood why, because at the end of the book, he said that someone told him, those wise words of wisdom that somebody gave him, they really kicked to him, is why he put why the title is Rhythm to My Beat.
Right.
Oh, wait, let me finish that part. Because he said that now he understands why that person told him that a woman walked through his life, and it's to give him that push. That's why I said for part 2 she should come out with, because I want to know if he's gonna grow into that man he's supposed to need to be. That's
but that's why I see it, because I read that part and I saw it. But then my thing is, it does match. But why did it take so long for us to get to the point? Like, you want to feel like, okay, I know why you named it this, or I know what's going on. But it took so long for us to get to that point, because all we seen is emotional roller coaster up and down of the storyline. So my thing is, you should have introduced that maybe as the beginning, as the forward, or introduce that where when I first read it, you start off with someone told me, and then that way I'm like, oh, that's why it's called Rhythm to My Beat. Yeah. But I shouldn't have to get through the whole book and then be like, oh, okay, all the crap you went through, oh, that's the rhythm to your beat.
But it was because he had to go through what he went through, and he had all the pain that he felt like he endured, he put upon someone else. It was his lesson. That was supposed to be his growth. So I understand why she put it at the end, because if you don't go through anything, if you feel no pain, there is no gain.
But you know how you watch some movies and they start with the conclusion? Like if you watch like a Law and Order episode, they start with the murder and the solving of the case, and then they go back to break it down. I think she should have did that.
I think that, all right, Rhythm to My Beat is only right here.
Yeah.
That's the only place you're going to see that one last sentence. My problem with this right here, I didn't remember I told you, I didn't think, that it fit. Excuse me. Lord, excuse me, guys. And I honestly didn't. I didn't feel that it fit. Remember I told you that one of the problems I had was when he was talking about Shy was the lyrics. You know, her lyrics of her empty verse. She became a soulful rhythm to my beat. Her verse became a soulful rhythm. You know, that's a contradiction. You dogged her.
And then you realize
no love.
That was nothing.
No love like that. He may have said he loved her, and maybe he lusted for that girl's body.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying how that's somebody told him that. That's where it came from. But I think the author, in my opinion, she left too many things for me to fill in. So I think, with that being said, of me filling in too many things in Ariana and all of that, I feel like sometimes you should have just given me that. You should have given me this is why we named it this. This is
and
why.
I did feel that this was the wrong title.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Because rhythm to my beat. I mean, I get to play on words. I get what the poem he said.
Right.
But that should have just been him saying, "I've learned a lesson. Maybe I need to find the rhythm to my beat."
Right. Maybe I need to grow up.
Exactly. Because Shy didn't feel that in.
No, she showed didn't.
The fact that Shy decided, "Hey, I'm not going to sleep with you. I'm not going to be Ariana running around, dropping on my knees, doing that."
Right.
That right there. Now she told him something with that, and that's what he should have said.
Right.
A lesson learned.
Right, because that last sentence didn't make sense.
It didn't.
I get why he said it. Somebody told him this, but that last sentence didn't make sense because he didn't grow up. He's still gonna be the same person he is.
She needs to come out with
part two,
so that way we can see
if he grew up.
There you go.
Because look what he did. He came from the house. After they were nice to call him and let him know his baby was coming.
That was nice.
He came from the house, and what did he say on the ride over? Him and Ariana were still sleeping together because a man got knees. You know, he said, "Oh, brother got knees." Well, you know what? It'd be something. And you know what? I feel like Ariana, well, a sister got knees, so I got to choose between this brother tonight and that brother tomorrow night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you write something like that, that's not and then you follow up with Shy is the empty verse to my No.
That's why I think the picture to me is wrong because he didn't grow up, he didn't learn nothing,
and he wasn't a man when he met her.
He wasn't a man when he met her, and then this picture to me is like false hope or false advertisement of what the book is not. It's not like in the end he grows up.
They look like
it's a lesson.
Couple.
It should be.
Ain't
the cover should.
about it.
Ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying. The cover should reflect that. The title is wrong, and then the cover should reflect what it is. It was a lesson learned.
He get mad at her, but he was getting mad at her.
Too much. It's a lesson learned from me.
Everything.
It was taking everything. Yes, everything. It was just he had serious issues.
But he had all these problems, all these secrets, and you expect her to what? Well, you got to be a grown up, please.
Exactly.
It was hypocritical from,
extremely hypocritical.
Yes, he was hypocrite, and I don't know if Andrea meant to write it like that, but
which is why I said I want to know Andrea's background and see if she's shy, and then I want to see part 2 and find out where's Ariana, the storyline, who is she?
How many stars with y'all? What's our count? Can you see the numbers?
28.
Oh yeah, we got that.
This is another question I had. Did Andrea have help writing this book?
Was the guy helping her write it?
Yeah, because the reason why I'm asking that is because of the poem itself, and before it led up to the poem.
Right.
The male perspective.
Yes. Right. I think the male perspective had to come from
women. We as women, we can write deep. It was the way it was.
Some way right. A man had to help her because it don't.
A man put his situation.
His situation. He had to give her some numbers.
Right. Y'all know what? Look at the camera. All right, Andrea, this is Kim, founder of Southside Book Club. We have a few questions. If you watch our video, please answer. If not, I'm going to have the questions at the bottom. I'm going to post them sometime this weekend on our Facebook page and anywhere else we can post them. We want you to answer some questions to us about your book, Rhythm to the Beat, okay? Girls, ask your question.
All right, my question is there going to be a part 2 where we find out Ariana's storyline? I want to know more about that night that she and Sincere met. I want to know whether or not you had a man's perspective. Maybe he gave you some nuggets. He sat down with you to write this part. Because the guy's version, Sincere's version, sounds like there was a man's perspective. I know that we as women can write parts, but I feel like there was some sort of help with that. I want to know what made you or persuaded you to choose that cover for the book. I want to know what persuaded you to come up with that title. I understand that last part that you put in there, but I want to know more details about that.
My only question is, what really persuaded you to write Rhythm to My Beat? Was it you playing the role of Shy and the experience that you went through, a lesson that you had to learn, pain that you had endured, and like Miss Gillespie said, did a man help you write a certain passage in that book? The haiku poem was very nice. I would need more understanding of that, and the end of the book, I would really want to know more about it. What happened? What happened to Shad? What happened to the baby? What happened to baby Joseph?
So you know she would do a part two.
Part two.
Did Sincere grow up and become the man he needed to be for his family, for his children? Because his children are his family. His children is his legacy. Is he the man that the good Lord intended him to be and become?
Or is he still smashing both girls?
Exactly. Will he never be satisfied?
I'm sorry. I mean, nowadays it's smashing because nowadays it's not making love. It's not intimacy. It's smashing because you don't know the person you're getting with. You're probably just met and you smash it. Like that's what I say. It's called smashing.
So went from knocking boots.
It's not knocking boots. I like that term. Yeah, we passed knocking boots. We passed knocking boots.
It's boot calling.
It's boot calling. It's smashing. Are they still smashing? That's what we say.
But see, back in the day, you could do the booty calling, the knocking in the boots, and you want to wrong.
No.
Because everybody was grown ups.
Right, and this would be my uncle. I want you to meet Uncle Henry.
Now
Uncle
we
Joe.
do the uncle stuff.
No. Back in the day, there was uncles. Because you woke up, Uncle Henry was in there getting some milk out the fridge. And you was like, there go Uncle Henry. There go Uncle Joe.
I have one more question. I would like to know what happens with Shad's sister, Sparkle.
Oh, yeah.
Her sexual experience, and she hit it right on the nail when she told Shad, with your cheating man or cheating husband, you know,
She ran him.
what happened? Did Sparkle and Sincere already have a certain encounter? Because from the get-go, she had this look of not derision, not disgust, but it was like she was just flushed, you know, like it was, oh my goodness, it was overwhelming to her. So I would like to know what happened. Did Sparkle already know who he was? Did he plan to mess with Sparkle as Sparkle got older? And was that really what was going on? Because see, you never said who Sparkle was dating, how she had her sexual encounter, who it was with, when, where, anything. That's what I would like to know.
That's
nasty.
Sincere did it. Sincere was it? Oh, that
she came at Shad so hard because of that.
But she did.
She never answered.
Shut up, Whitney.
She didn't answer
I'm
that.
sitting there thinking.
She answered.
Okay.
No,
But
she
the girl
didn't.
did come at him like that.
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
But you know, she came at Shad. Remember they fist
Yeah.
fought.
Right. She was knocking boots. She was
But
smashing.
now she may not have been. He may not be that dirty.
No, we're going to say
Y'all
he
stop.
is.
Yeah.
We want to know. Part two.
But book two.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch them lines,
Wow.
but you know, it made me think, man, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? See, this is
Wow.
why I say you have to read. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off because this ain't 30 minutes.
We at 33.
Well, look, I'm going to tell you something, Andrea. Anytime you got us talking about a book for this long,
Yes.
you actually wrote a good book, no
Yes.
matter how many stars we give you.
Right.
Whitney gave you 5. I said 3, but I got to bump it to 4 after this
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
okay?
And I give it 4 stars as well.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Diane?
I can't wait to read it. Honestly, I hadn't read it, but I like what I'm hearing, and I think it's going to be great, and I think the next one's going to be just as good.
How many stars?
So how many stars would you give?
But then I would say 4.
4 stars, all right.
So you know what? 4.5, okay?
4.5.
Southside Booking Writers Club. Andrea Douthit. Did I pronounce that right, y'all?
I believe so.
Okay. Hey, Rhythm to My Beat. You guys pick her up, go support her, and give us y'all feedback of what you think about this book.
Yeah.
Because you saw we had a hot debate about this show.
Yeah.
Anytime people getting upset,
Yeah.
I got upset. I know she upset.
Yeah.
She started snarling at me. Ooh.
Okay, wow. Well, I can't wait to read that.
All right, cut.
That sounds